Hello, in this video I am going to show you how to implement tables in Bootstrap. They're very similar how you would implement a normal table. And I'll also provide a link in the description to the Bootstrap page where you can access pages such as tables, which gives you all of the different classes and features that you can implement. I will show you the basics to get you going. Okay, so first of all, let's create a simple table. So a table, and we're going to create it without any real Bootstrap stuff initially. And we'll say table head. And we're going to put a table row in here. Again, this is all just, HTML stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary or special here. And I'm going to say hash. So this will be like the number, the row number. That's what that will represent. Then we'll H, not HT. TH, and this one will be first, this one will be last, this one will be row, and then we'll have the table body itself, and in here we'll have a couple of table rows, TR, and we're gonna have a header first, and the header, TH, and this is going to be just one. So we're going to have a bunch of TD, so table data, and I'm going to say Bruce, TD Wayne, and I'm going to say TD CEO. We'll have one more of these. You can add as many as you want. You could obviously have the data from a database, for example, some sort of online Ajax call, and then you could populate a table. It's very common. And say from on here. Same, and say resident. Now if we reload, this is what a normal table looks like. Nothing special, doesn't look very good. Now let's just implement some basic Bootstrap classes and you'll see that it gets elevated to a whole nother level really easily. First of all, let's add a class of table. Then what we're going to do is add a scope, and we're just going to put call for this. So this is saying its scope is the whole column in Bootstrap. And for this, we're going to say the scope of this is the row. And we'll copy that, we'll paste that. You just these few simple changes, we produce this amazing looking table that is responsive. Really cool stuff. Let me show you what happened. Let's say if we created another one. And we'll increment this by 3. We'll put Yoda. Yoda does not have a second name, so we're going to get rid of that. And his title is Grandmaster. Reload. We get a bit of an issue. Grandmaster needs to be in the role section, and this would usually have a last name or a surname, however you want to call it, but he doesn't have one. So how do we get around that issue? It's really simple. Bootstrap provides this feature called call span equals, and if you put 2, this particular column will span 2 columns now. So that way, this is basically the content for both of these, and this now goes into the right section. So that's really cool stuff. Now let me show you something else which is pretty cool. If you see in tables online, you've probably seen that the rows themselves, not the header row, but each other row has alternating colors, like some sort of gray, white, dark, black, white, dark and light background. So it just aesthetically looks a lot more pleasing. But table dot dash striped, reload, there we go. And no matter how many more you add, it will alternate live. So like I said, I will provide a link to this. You can see the different variants for color, so you could add one of these to your headers. As you can see, the information right here, and this is the table stripe that I just did. There's different variants to it. You can do a table dark, you could do table dash success, You could do table hover as well. So if you want to hover over it, it highlights the rows, so it makes it easier to have a look at. You can make certain table rows active. There's a lot of stuff you can do. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, as usual, feel free to pop me a message. Feel free to comment on the video, or the best place is to, join the Discord group, which has about 1,400 members now, and there's usually like 5,200 members always online, ready to help. So that's the best way. There'll be a link to that in the description. But however you can, feel free to contact. And as usual, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.